Okay. Now, first of all, we see the introductory part of wireless LAN. So, LAN stands for Wireless Local Area Network. A wireless LAN is a network which links and communicates wirelessly to computers. There are two, you can say that sort of wireless LAN implementation. One is infrastructure based, and second one is completely peer-to-peer, that is ad hoc. So this is what the ad hoc sort of thing is. That all wireless devices are connected through this wireless router. So there is no infrastructure present. Only you can say that nodes and the router kind of access point is there. So this wireless local area network is a group of computers or wireless devices that form a network based on radio transmissions rather than wired connection. So unlike conventional wired LAN, devices communicate via Ethernet cables, right? Whereas in the wireless local area network, they communicate through radio frequencies or Wi-Fi. Then the main difference lies in the how data is transmitted. In local area network that is wired, a set of Ethernet packets containing data is transmitted over physical network, but that is not the thing with the LAN. So packets transfer to air. Then how does this particular wireless LAN work? So this a wireless local area network operates in two modes, like infrastructure and ad hoc mode, right? So mobile units relay directly from peer to peer in ad hoc mode, and in infrastructure mode, mobile units connect with another network that may be wired network, right, through some wireless access point. So wireless communication is a more transparent media than wired LAN. So here in this particular wireless communication access points plays a vital role. When we talk about infrastructure-based mode of operation of this wireless local area network, here wireless devices such as wireless computers, laptops, smartphones connect to wireless access point in infrastructure mode to access the network. Then here generally say sometimes wired networks get connected to some wireless devices or some wireless network through this particular access point. Right? So that is again infrastructure based wireless local area network. So again to provide the security to that we are supposed to use the SSID and the WEP type of mechanism that we'll see which provide the sort of security mechanism to it. Then ad hoc peer-to-peer ad hoc network mode of operation of LAN is a network where station only interact peer-to-peer. There is no foundation or infrastructure, right? So it is done outlines into the basic service unit. So there are devices like bridges, wireless distribution system. They are using this particular wireless LAN. Some plus point of wireless LANs are like there is no restriction that a node can communicate without additional restriction using radio coverage. So practical wireless network devices are mostly small and without wires, so resulting in compact devices placed in pocket also. Practical implementation is possible. It's say a durability of the wireless network. In case of say any disaster, wired network may get damaged, but wireless network probability is very less. Then still is costlier than wired, easy to use. Some cons or negative points of wireless LAN say service quality as this wireless LAN. So what is the throughput? That is again under question mark. That means based on the bandwidth, variation in the bandwidth, so rate of packet delivery will be changed. Right? Licensing issues are there. So these are certain points related to wireless network. Now come to our implementation, that is configuration of wireless local area network using static IP addressing. Now here we are supposed to consider this particular scenario. This is the infrastructure based implementation of wireless local area network. Here this is this switch, PC and router. They are connected to wires, and here there are two PC1 and PC2. They are wireless PCs and access point is there. So this is the wireless in between the access point and this PC2, wireless in between the access point and the PC1. And this is wired connection between PC0 and switch to router, wired connection. This router is having IP address that is the gateway to the LAN 192.168.1.1. Here in the scenario, there all the communication must happen through this particular router only. So that is the IP address 192.168.1.1 assigned to the LAN gateway. This PC1 IP address we are giving wireless IP 192.168.1.4, 192.168.1.3, and 192.168.1.2. Let's see it. Let's do this. Now, for this assignment, you can use a higher version of this particular packet tracer. It's up to you, right? The 7.1 is also there. You can use this, or 5.1 also you can use this. Okay, here you are supposed to take PCs, computers, say PC on, then you have to take the switch, then access point we have to take here. And take one router like this, then wireless PCs. We take two wireless PCs, and switches. We will take this switch here, and we need one wireless access point for such type of connection. For example, the access point will take. Okay, this access point will take it, right? See, your wireless connection will get established between these two access points. Now for this PC, I will use this wired connection. We connect the access point to this switch. Okay. Now go to this router. Now here, what I want to tell you, we'll put some labels that will be better for you. So here is 192.168.1.1 gateway. Then this is 192.168.1.2 PC. Then this is 192.168.1.3, and this is 192.168.1. Address we are providing this 1.4. Right now, click to this particular router 0. Just say First method is 0 because we need to provide this get 192.168.1.1 and subnet marks. Keep this port on, right? Then go to this router desktop IP configuration. No DHCP, only static IP addressing to be provided 192.168.1.1. Subnet mask will be this, and default gateway 192.168.1.1. I hope you understand that 1.1, that is router's gateway, right? Then you can specify, don't specify the domain name server, that's not a problem. Then next, this wireless PC. This is the wireless PC, and for this wireless PC, you go to configuration and say desktop IP configuration. And as this is static, so click here static and provide the 192.168.1.3. Get the 192.168.1.1, right? For this, you can provide 192.168.1.4. 192.168.1.1. I just place a label configuration of wireless LAN using static okay. Then okay, now you try to ping actually. Let's see whether you are in position to ping this PC from this. Just try it out. 1.2 say I will going to ping 1.3. Just see 1. Go to command prompt, say ping 192.168.1.3. So it's pinging. That means the wireless locally related interface is successful. Right? You can ping this command prompt, say ping 192.168.1.3. That means other wireless PC from another wireless PC. So it's pinging successfully, right? And with these two you can ping. That is also okay. No passage problem. Right? So wireless LAN we are successfully implemented here. Now, if you want to impose some level of say, security over here, how to impose that particular level of security and all those things. Sometimes what happens, these are wireless PC you are taking, and so, I suppose if you are not taking wireless PC and you need to convert the normal PC to wireless PC, so in that particular case you have to go to physical. Here you have to just make this PC off, and you have to change this this particular port, right, to the wireless port. So whatever the wireless port available, you can take this particular wireless port here. That's it. So that is also possible. इसको यहाँ से drag करके इधर डालो and take the wireless port and insert. So that will act as a wireless device, wireless PC. That is also possible. Then you can impose up to certain level of security, like if you want to configure port 06 half duplex is always there for this wireless LAN, and port is on. Port 1 is wireless port here, and here port 1, in the port 1 we are changing this default SSID to, for example, I am writing GMW, right? And authentication instead of disabled, I am using the enabled WEB, and I am entering this key set 10 digit key, like 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 0, right? And making this port on. So if you want to provide this, now here see, the links are not there. So what you are supposed to do, you click on this particular PC, go to PC wireless. This is another way to again implement wireless LAN with security for this wireless devices. PC wireless, say connect. See here GMW is coming, that wireless access point. So click and connect. It will ask you WP key 1. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 and 0, that I am connecting. So link is established. Same for this PC, you can do, go to PC wireless, say connect. Select this and say connect. Here enter the key 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 0. This is security key, additional security level you are importing to connect to the access device. So connection is established. And if you want to ping, for example, now just see what will happen. Ping the 192.168.1.4. So it will not ping. Okay. So what you are supposed to do in this particular when you are encoding security, click here and in this configuration static you have to enter negative 192.168.1.1, right? And IP control static IP you can enter here 192.168.1. What is that? 3. Alright, and this is auto configuring here. Under static you can also implement, but here no access problem. IPC here I go program काम करें. That's it. Then go to another. Here 161.3 subnet marks you are entering. Fine. Right, then here for this again go to configuration wireless static 192.168.1.4, right, and gateway we need to enter. That gateway is the gateway 192.168.1.1, right, and close. Now when you're trying to ping .4, right. So in this particular fraction, you can implement this wireless LAN static IP address and ensure some sort of security using WLAN SSID. Right. Then okay, now this is for the static IP address. Now we'll see DHCP configuration. Configuration WLAN using DHCP with map filtering that way. I hope this you understood completely. I will take some new scenario. I don't want to save it. Okay, I will save using some another name. This. Now new we are used. Now what we're going to do, the next part that we have to do in the wireless LAN. Now wireless LAN with static addressing we are done. Now what we'll do configuration of wireless local area network using DHCP with MAC filtering. Right? MAC filtering. Okay, now what I will do here, I will take one router and one wireless router and two wireless, completely ad hoc type of wireless LAN I will consider wireless local area network, infrastructure less, right? So here what I will do, I will take wireless router, this wireless router, right? Then I will take wireless PC. this wireless PC I will take one here and one more wireless PC here. Connection आ जाएंगे देखो, right? Now DHCP configuration. When you click to this particular router, just check here. Go to this GUI. Yes, automatic configuration DHCP. It's a DHCP configured router now by default. And its IP address of this router is IP address 192.168.0.1. Right? That is the IP address is subnet mark. DHCP server is enabled. Now here point that you need to note in DHCP dynamic host configuration protocol. What actually happens here? This dynamic host configuration protocol will assign IP addresses automatically to the host connected to the router. Now here the router IP address is this 0.1 and maximum number of users specified are 50 in this particular DHCP configuration. And the range of issuing IP addresses are from 192.168.0.100 to 149. That is total maximum number of users are 50. And their range starts from 192.168.0.100 to 149. That means whenever say I am connecting this PC1, its address should come 192.168.0.100. Any other different address is not possible. And /24 means here it's a class C addressing. That means 3-bit positions are active. 24 bits are active in short. So when you click here and if you see here in say desktop and IP configuration DHCP and this IP address by default is coming, right? With default gateway is also coming, correct? Same for this particular PC with 101 default gateway. You observe 101 is the default gateway, correct? And 101 is the IP address and default gateway is 192.168.0.1, right? You can change the name of this PC, it's up to you. Now, if you want to check the communications of this particular how whether the packet is sent or not, you can check it accordingly. Like for example, if I am clicking here, I am saying in the command prompt ping 192.168.0.101. That means this PC. Take some time. Real time into this. Yes, reply is coming from 1.0.101. That means its wireless LAN using DHCP is working correctly. This PC is connected to this PC. Now suppose in the communication, the wireless communication, the wireless LAN, I want to keep this particular PC away from the communication. That means I want to filter this particular PC from communication. I don't want this particular PC in the communication, in the wireless LAN. How to do this? So one way is to use the MAC filtering. So when you click here, right, or just go here and slide your cursor here, you will see here IP address is 192.168.0.100, whereas MAC address is also there, right? What is that MAC address? The first wireless 0 MAC address. That MAC address is there. Otherwise, you click, go to the configuration, the wireless 0, and this MAC address is there. What you have to do in the IP filtering, it is that a device with this MAC address should not participate in the communication. That means you want to filter this MAC address. So just copy this MAC address, go to this particular wireless router, click here. In the wireless, here you have to go to the wireless MAC filter. So click in the wireless MAC filter, right? Just say access is enabled. Prevent PCs listed below from accessing the wireless network. So just in the MAC01, you have to paste that particular IP address. And you have to make that IP address in this particular format. That means after every 2 digits, you have to insert the colon. I will do that. Likewise, you can add as many as devices those you want to filter in this list. And here now, right now, I am adding only one. And see here, now the link is on. When I am going to save this particular list, this link will goes off. That means there is the MAC is filtered. Device with this MAC address is filtered or blocked. So for example, save the settings. So see, the link is goes out. That means that particular PC is no longer the part of this particular wireless communication. Okay, so click and you try. Suppose from this particular PC, if you want to connect to ping 192.168.0.100, it will not going to ping. Okay, ping होगा ये, correct? And when you click on this particular command prompt and say, oh, it will take some time. Right, so in this particular fashion, you can use this. So DHCP जो है आपका, DHCP भी मैंने आपको करके दिखाया था. So first आपको configuration you have to do, step दिए आपको, and output भी दिया हुआ है, आपका step यहाँ से block हो जाएगा जो दिखा. Okay. In this particular fashion, you can now suppose instead of that, if I am trying to use the router, so you should ping. So router ping हो रहा है, that means wireless communication is there between this router and this PC, but there is no, even this particular PC is not going to detect this. If you want to check, now check, say from PC and go to wireless, actually, sorry, desktop, go to PC wireless, and if you try to connect from here, go to connect, that particular router is not visible to you, right? It is not visible that link. Whereas if you go here and if you go to the PC wireless, if you say connect, see the default router is visible to you, right? Wireless router, but that is not the case. So we take the negative. In this way, you can filter out, MAC filtering you can perform.